give or take.
Yes.
Final show coming up with Colleen later on tonight. I am so glad you did. This is like a labor of love for you, though.
This is something I've been asked for and trying to work on a sugar replacement for the better part of 30 plus years. And finally, and I've always loved Stevia, but what I loved about Stevia was I loved my little Stevia plant that I have where I could take a leaf off the plant and put it in my tea.
Right.
Stevia extracts to me had a funny flavor until I found this Stevia extract from someone, someone who's a rather brilliant chemist in this industry, and this is a material that we found, and no one else has this Stevia extract to put in a packet as we're doing here. But the biggest difference isn't just the quality of our Stevia extract that we have here. The biggest difference is the fact that unlike every other sugar replacement or sugar substitute on the market that I see, which is just, it's kind of funny to wrap your head around this. I'm talking about sugar replacements and sugar substitutes. If you looked at your sugar replacement or your sugar substitute that you use, in every single case, you're going to find sugar in them or carbohydrate in them, either regular sugar or an alcohol sugar or some form of carbohydrate. That what's bizarre to me is that you're allowed to hide those sugar or carbohydrate calories in those sugar substitutes. So what we use, it's probably 50 times more expensive to do this, but it doesn't reflect it in the price. We use an amino acid, which actually that amino acid has a cool, sweet, delicious flavor. So we use an amino acid, so it eliminates, and we also use an amino acid, glycine, by the way. That glycine is a very popular separate supplement. And who uses glycine? Glycine is used by individuals who want to take an amino acid that supports a constituent of protein, so it's not a carb or sugar, it's a constituent of protein. But what does it do? It supports healthy blood sugar metabolism. So our sugar substitute has actually no sugar, unlike all the others, and it contains an amino acid, otherwise very expensive, that amino acid, but that amino acid supports healthy blood sugar metabolism. So this is unlike any sugar substitute on the market. We're actually working on putting it in a bulk form, so you'll be able to use it with a spoon, the little, probably a quarter teaspoon will equal 2 teaspoons, but we'll be doing that soon. In fact, Muriel will be on tomorrow night.
Yes, I'm so excited.
With Shannon, and she'll be doing her yummy olive oil cake, which I made her show me the ingredients written out because I didn't believe it, that the cake is so delicious. She uses almond flour and olive oil, but because she uses almond flour, which is low in carb and sugar, that even though she puts a little sugar in it, and she used half sucrose and half sugar, so the entire cake I think had like a quarter cup of sugar. So your piece of cake had less than a teaspoon of sugar, and I didn't believe her. So, but she wasn't lying to me.
Isn't that wild?
But so we're working on, so you can cook with this, we're working on making it in a bulk form. But again, it's unlike any sugar substitute in the market, so my decades-long pursuit of a healthy, natural sugar substitute, and it's got great reviews. I mean, this is something that people look at critically, a sweetener, and it's not, unlike ours, we don't get to cheat. They get to cheat because they put sugar, forms of sugar in theirs. If I could put a gram of sugar in it and still call it sugar-free, call it non-caloric, 0 calories. But if I put that gram of sugar in it, it's like magic. But the amino acid, the glycine, is truly magic because it's sweet, but without using sugar.
Somebody was double dipping. Somebody was taking the lid off.
Yes, it's not there. Yes.
I know, it wasn't me, so. There you go.
But even
100, 250 or 500 count. Can I ask you something? Is it the glycine? Why does it? Normally when I've got a very sensitive palate like you do, and this doesn't taste like a substitute. You know what I mean when I say that? It tastes like it fools my palate, if that makes sense.
First of all, it's the quality of our stevia.
Okay.
Because I never was, other than a natural stevia leaf, I was never a fan of the extracts of stevia. They actually get so sweet that they get bitter. But ours, I just put a tiny bit, and you have to be aware because ours is truly sweet. That one packet is the equivalent, depending on your taste buds, is the equivalent of 2 or 3 teaspoons. So a packet might even, you could use a packet perhaps for 2 cups of tea or 2 cups of coffee. But what's wonderful about it, no sugar at all, because what's funny is you look at, say, the big leading sweeteners in the pink and and say blue packets, those leading sweeteners contain you trade your 3 or 4 grams of sugar in a sugar packet for a gram of sugar. They still have a gram of sugar in the packet. Even stevia products will use alcohol sugars or other forms of carbohydrate. We do not. No one else has done this. The only reason someone wouldn't copy us is because of the expense of glycine. Because just the glycine alone, I'm not sure, we must have a packet here, which by the way, here you could look at our product as it's glycine, an amino acid, and then non-GMO proprietary stevia leaf extract. But if you look at Sweet and Low, it contains nutritive dextrose. That's dextrose, that's sugar, that's glucose. And then saccharin, cream of tartar, calcium silicate. Enjoy Pink, dextrose, saccharin, cream of tartar. Equal is dextrose with maltodextrin. Aspartame, asulfate potassium. Nutraceut, dextrose with maltodextrin. Truvia is erythritol, an alcohol sugar. Stevia leaf extract and natural flavors, who knows? Swerve, erythritol, oligosaccharides, and natural flavors, so another alcohol sugar. So we're the only one of all that we're looking at that doesn't put some form of sugar or alcohol sugar or carbohydrate. But even more, maybe it's here, that, there's some charts here that show the cost of, it might be on your side.
Yeah. Okay. I know the one you're talking about. Hold on. Okay, I gotta come in this way.
That just shows the glycine.
Oh, just the glycine.
Yeah, if you go to the next chart there.
There we go. Okie doke. So the glycine, well, that's probably the reason nobody does it.
So glycine is a very expensive nutritional supplement that many people take to support healthy blood sugar. So just our glycine in each packet, which supports healthy blood sugar metabolism, that's how much it would cost separately.
Oh, wow.
So whether it's 100 count, it's, on those various products, it's $28 to $50, or $140 to $240 for the glycine. And we have a separate glycine product.
Right.
But so what you're seeing here with our pricing, our product is $20 to $70. Our product is less expensive, even though our extract of stevia is extremely expensive, the most expensive part. Our product is less expensive than glycine on its own.
Wow.
So if you're just trying to get the glycine in this product, it would cost you more to go get the glycine separately than to get the glycine and the sweetener. So hopefully, and it's all individually packaged.
And it tastes yummy. I mean,
it's great.
It'll fool your palate.
Yeah.
No, it really will. So actually, Marielle's gonna be making that olive oil cake in, well, it's your kitchen. Mondays at 8 o'clock. It's gonna be a very special show. I'm a super fan of Marielle's, and if you aren't yet, you will be. So we'll be featuring that recipe. Actually, I might even do a little video with her later. I'm maybe working on some olive oil ice cream or gelato to go with the cake.
And by the way, it works. This works great in gelato, or if you're making, it works great with gelato or ice cream at home. It's flexible. It could withstand heat. So we'll have a bulk version that you'll be able to use for baking, and we'll have special instructions for that. But I also wanted to briefly mention, because tomorrow night you'll be doing the olive oil, that my friends at Thrive Markets, this is our favorite